What's going on, YouTube? It's the Masked Man here, and I got a little bit of breaking news. I just saw in the news that actor John Stamos has just been convicted of a DUI. Now, I just saw a little headline scrawling across the bottom of the screen, so I don't know if this is an older case that has just been adjudicated in a court, or if this is something that happened recently, like in the last couple of weeks or last night or whatever, and he's already been convicted. The headline read that he had been convicted of a DUI. So I'm just gonna assume that it was something from at least a couple of weeks back. But whatever the case is, John Stamos is too old to be getting convicted of DUIs. The man is in his early 50s, mid 50s. He's been famous. He's been a famous guy for almost 30 years now. I'm 26. John Stamos has been famous my entire life. He's been famous my whole life. It's like, I don't know Jonathan Stamos's criminal history. I don't know if he's a repeat offender. I don't know if he regularly gets caught having DUIs. But it's like, man, you just got a new television show. Your name is popping again. You haven't really done anything major for a long time. It's like, you don't need to be fucking your money up by getting drunk and driving. It's like you have too many options on getting fucked up and having somebody take care of you. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, I don't understand how you can be that rich. And I don't know how rich he is. I don't know what kind of money he's working with. But I don't know how you can be famous. Let's just say famous, because his money is not something that I have the information on. But I can speak on his fame. I don't know how you can be famous for that long and not have measures in place to protect yourself from yourself. It's like, if you're going to get fucked up, Uber. I mean, Uber exists. Taxis exist. Bitches exist. It's like, there's stuff that you can do as a famous person to not get caught up in this nonsense. It's like when people that are this famous get caught on a DUI. Now, I don't know if it was alcohol. I don't know if it was marijuana. I don't know what drug he was under the influence of. But when you get caught out there like this, it makes me think that maybe you have a substance abuse problem. Because, I don't drink. I've never taken a drink in my life. I've never smoked anything in my life. I have no compulsion or desire to get high or to be high. And that's kind of unusual because, I live a miserable existence. But even still, I like being sober because I feel like having a sober head is the only way I'm going to fix my problems. But I don't know what drives people to get high. But you have to do the wrong thing the right way. There's a right way to do the wrong thing. And when I see people getting caught out there for dumb shit, it's just dumb and ridiculous to be a 50-year-old famous person getting caught for drunk driving or intoxicated driving or whatever. It's like you have to know where all the spots are. I know that Hollywood and where famous people are at, it's gotta be like a cesspool of drugs and sex and freaky shit. It's like we've all heard the stories of Studio 51 and how they just had crack cocaine or powder cocaine just out in the open. People was having sex. People were doing all kinds of drugs out in the open. So we know that people get down in Hollywood. So my question, how did all of those people get home without getting arrested, and your ass in 2015 gets convicted of a DUI? You gotta know where, you have to know all of the mechanisms that exist to get you from point A to point B. So, John Stamos, get your shit together, man. Get your shit together. If you're gonna do this grimy shit, if you're gonna get drunk or high or snort or whatever the fuck you got convicted for, because I don't know what drug it was, but whatever you got convicted for, do the wrong thing the right way. Dot your I's, cross your T's, have you a designated driver, have you a chauffeur, get you an Uber, do whatever you got to do. Because being a 50-year-old man getting convicted of a DUI while you got a television show, you know, on the air, is unacceptable. That is unacceptable behavior. Somebody need to give you a whooping. You need an old-fashioned whooping with a strap or a fucking extension cord. You need your ass beat. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Rate the video, like, dislike. You can send me stories on at mrmassmansbusiness@gmail.com. That's massmans with an S. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mr. Massman. You can follow me on Facebook at the Mr. Massman. That's all I have to say about this subject. So I will see you in the next video.